Papa, I'm going your way. A man knew what it's all about. He was waiting at home just to throw me out. Broke my nose and I split my chin. Don't let me catch you here again. He whipped me from the kitchen back to the door. He beat me with a chair till my head got sore. That will never happen no more. That will never happen no more. Went to a party last Saturday night. Got to drink, I was feeling alright. Smoked a reefer, drank some gin. I sat back waiting for the fun to begin. Little hot mama came up to me. She said, hey big dad, let's make a whoopee. I woke up next morning alone in bed. My pockets were empty and a pain in my head. That will never happen no more. Oh, that will never happen no more. That will never happen no more. That will never happen to me no more. Alright, this is the lesson for That Will Never Happen No More by Blind Blake. I'm in standard tuning. There are my E's and a capo on the 2nd fret. And I regard the capo as a 0 fret, so this is the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and so on. And I will refer to the chords as if I'm playing without a capo. So let's start with well, it's a long introduction, and we'll do that in parts. That was until bar 8, and it's it's G, D7, G, and so on. Walking it to the G chord, D7, add the pinky, so you get a D chord. And notice how I keep the basses short by muting them after I pick them. And here in bar 4, you're gonna play, lift your 3rd finger of the D7 chord and add the pinky, of course, to the 3rd fret, 2nd string. Typical Blake move. E7. And that slide with the pinky is done really fast. Like that. And there's a little mistake I see in the tab. In the 2nd beat of the 6th measure, I'm not playing the 4th string, 2nd fret, but it's open. And then you go to A7 and walk into your D chord. And you see I'm sliding with my index, open, and then I form the full chord again. It's easier that way, for me anyway. back to the G. And here we have the first double bass in bar 9. That woke up figure again. In bar 13. We're going from a G chord to a G7. Again, that's D7, E7, sorry. A7. And back to our D. And that was bar 16 here. Again our moving figure. E7. And that's a quick change there. A7. Open. And in the middle of the beat we're changing to a partial D chord. And in the last beat of measure 19 we're going to a G chord. So one more time, measure 19. I fumbled there a bit in the performance, but well, those are things that happen. So let's play that last section again from bar 16. Again then in bar 21, double bass, and I really dig in those double basses. And then you just let it drop on the strings there. And don't forget the muting of the right hand. You don't want second page of the tab, bar 22. It's all a bit the same, of course, until now. It repeats endlessly. And then in bar 25 we have the turnaround. And I'm playing a lot with a temp there. And I think Blake does that too. I think all those old players played much more with a temp than we believe. So, temp, temp, a middle index temp. Bar 29. Sorry. Like that. And then the verse starts. I'll play it slowly and sing softly. I met a girl at the cabaret. Said, pretty papa, I'm going your way. A man knew what it's all about. He was waiting at home just to throw me out. So, G, D7, G, D7, G again, D, when we go to the 5th fret with the pinky, and then you preceded by the open first string there. I've seen Ari Eisinger, of which I used quite a bit of this arrangement. He does it with a half bar, like that. If you're not able to keep the chords, well, part of the chords, the index and the middle, and go to the pinky. Well, if you release, of course, the second finger, you have that movement, and playing with a capo helps, of course. I don't think Ari Eisinger doesn't play it with a capo. I think that the voice is too low then, and some of the, let's say, the cheerful aspect of this song is lost if you sing it too low. All right, and then we repeat the same chords, part 33 till 40, with the next phrases of the first verse. So I'll play it in full so you can hear it. I met a girl at the cabaret, said, "Pretty papa, I'm going your way." A man knew what it's all about. He was waiting at home just to throw me out. Broke my nose, split my chin. Don't let me catch you here again. He whipped me from the kitchen back to the door. He beat me with the chair till my head got sore. So that's it. I'm playing the second time when broke my nose with a lot of double basses. Broke my nose, split my chin. Don't let me catch you here again. He whipped me from the kitchen back to the door. He beat me with the chair till my head got sore. And if you take the bar 33, I'm simply replacing the second note of the second beat, the open B string there, by the bass on the 6th string. Like that. Again, as in the tap. And now with the double bass. Same thing. Again. Like that. And then on the 3rd page of the tab, that'll never happen no more. That will never happen no more. So G, E7, A, but a long A, just for one beat, and in the middle of the second beat we're changing to the D. G. And then I'm playing what we played before from bars 21, 24. So and with double bass there. I'm jumping to bar 13, and here I do sometimes a variation, bar 15, the long A chord and the A7. And then we're jumping to the turnaround of bar 25. And with a variation, so bar 25 is the same as in the tap. in bar 26 the first note is the same, and the second and the third beat we simply play the third, second and first string in unison there, and the last beat of bar 26 is still that fourth string, third fret. So only the second and the third beat are replaced by that. So one more time, from bar 25. Same, bar 27 remains the same, and in bar 28 we're doing the same thing as we changed before bar 26. So we're grabbing that, I didn't mention that chord in the tab. It's a D sharp or a E flat, and whatever you want. So it's your D7 moved up and the index is added to the fourth string, first fret. So let's again that whole turnaround with the variation. That's it, and then again. Went to a party last Saturday night, got the drink and I was feeling alright. Smoked a reefer, drank some gin. I sat back waiting for the fun to begin. Little hot mama came up to me. She said, "Hey Big Daddy, let's make a whoopee." I woke up next morning alone in bed. My pockets were empty and I had a pain in my head. That will never happen no more. That will never happen no more. And there you see that I changed bar 41 to da, 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 da. You can play 2 beats of G and 2 beats of G7. That will never happen no, and add a double bass or not. That will never happen no more. That will never happen no more. And the ending I didn't transcribe. I think you should try to find your own ending. But it's in a way I do. I use the notes of the turnaround. That's that partial C chords. So that's only fretting the fourth string and the first string on the third fret. And then I'm going with the second finger on the fourth string, second fret, and add the index to the second string, first fret. And then that partial E flat, but I don't fret the third string. And again that same figure. And then I add the third finger to the second string of the third fret, like that. And from the side. And then I'm third fret, first string, fifth fret, second string, and bend the second string, open, and the third fret of the second string, third string, fifth fret, hammer on third to fourth fret, and the fourth string, fifth fret. You're doing whatever in the G chord. And I'm playing that open E string, but I mute it immediately with my second finger, and I'm doing all the picking, the other picking with my index. G7 there. So that's it for That Will Never Happen No More. Have fun with it.